so today we're going to do a quick install vid on our new wiring looms. So today it's a Y62, the car sort of doesn't matter too much. Basically I'm fitting the rear bar, so everything's already stripped as per fitting the rear bar. But at this point, if you're going to fit a loom from scratch, we've undone the little luggage hook here, the clip from the top, front seat belt, and you don't have to pull the trim on all the back of the car out like what people think. You literally just pull the back out just enough you can get your arm in there. Same at the front, and the bar obviously leaves the top off, so it's actually easier to plug everything in from the top than it is the bottom because it's got a tow bar. It's a bit hard to get to. First things first, if you're going to run a round plug, obviously you do it a bit different. If not, it comes with the 7-pin. These are fully labelled inside as to what your wires are for, so you'd put that on first. If you're going to be fitting other accessories into the plug or converting it to a 12-pin, you'd obviously leave that off and do that on the car. But if not, if you're running standard 7, put all your wires in, put him in, grommet on your 2 little screws, and then basically you've got your 2 looms ready. So this one being the car's one. I basically wanted to show how easy it is to fit one of these. So obviously we've got all our lights in the bar, which we do before we fit it. So that's now just inside the car, there's a little earth bolt which is next to this plug. This plug's located, it's going to be a bit hard to see, but it's located just in behind that trim. The plug is literally right there. Basically next to this point on the inside is the plug. Just plugs in. It does have a little cap on it from factory. You've got to clip that off. Basically then we're ready to clip it in. So the other thing to note is I've taken the grommet out the floor. So it doesn't really matter which one you do first. So I'm actually going to start with the car one. So starters, 2 things to note. One, if you have put that on first, you can only come from this direction. So if you do choose to put that on in the bar later, which is a little more tedious because it's upside down, you can start from the top. Either way, it doesn't matter. So the other one is if you're going to go this way, obviously you've got to lower the wheel. Normally you're taking it out, this car's getting no carriers. So from here, we're going to fit the loom. So starting from there. Now there's our grommet. Now it's nice to come through It's nice to come through a bit further so you got a bit more length. When you get that one, pull him out, take him all the way through. And you come around here. So I'll go like this, go through. So we've got our plug here now. Him in. There's the bolt which we removed earlier. Alright, we'll come back around to this end. So now we're going to take him out underneath. This trim can out there. Around the side of him. Now we're going to grab it. As you can see, this has got enough length. Now we want to go up over the top, come back down, so we're not going to squash any wires. As you can see, we've got plenty. He's going to mount under there. This one up over the top, ready for our other loom, which is this one. Now, depending on what way you're doing your carriers, you've got to remember your light for your jerry can box. If you're fitting one, you want on this side, but if you're doing a single wheel and you want to put your number plate on this side, you'll just flip it over. So just locate that extra plug. One side's got 3. On this one we're going that way, so you're going to come in and feed him through. Oh. One, 2, Right, so from there, obviously we're going to zip tie everything up neatly so it's all up out the way. I'm going to pop rivet him on there or screw him however you wish. Make sure everything's nice and clear. We just make sure the wires come around, nothing's going to get pinched. You put your side trims and your back trims all back in, and from there it should work. Brakes, tail, and it's that easy.